Hello everybody, welcome back. So this is part 2 of the HP EliteBook, and I just got a shipment in. There it is. That is the power supply for the EliteBook 8530p. Took a little longer than I thought to get here, but it was actually wrapped up pretty nice. I actually tested it and charged it. I actually never unwrapped this side yet, but you can see though, the cord end's okay. It's not the greatest at the end right there. It's not too bad, but yeah, that's our 18.5 volt, 6.5 amp EliteBook charger. That is the correct unit. We can complete and finish our Ubuntu install on the EliteBook. Let's get right to it. All right, we are all plugged in. Also want to show you somebody too. So this is Ghost. She's been with us for 10 years now, and she is really excited to watch us do this install as well. So she is extremely ready for this. All right, so we're booting into Ubuntu right now to try to complete and finish that installation if we can. Hopefully it does it for us. I think it got stuck in a loop last time, possibly, so we'll see where it goes. So it actually loaded in. The fan is actually kicking in the gear right now. The good thing is that we have a charger that can handle the power of this machine. So I own an EcoFlow Delta 2 power station. I was exercising the battery and I was like, let me just plug this laptop in and get the battery all charged up. The EcoFlow has a watt hour meter on it. Like not a watt hour, but it shows how many watts you're using. And this thing with the battery was like at 85%. So all it needed to do was like charge that last 15%. The watt of the charger was pulling was like 65 to like 80, just charging that last 15%. All right, so we're gonna press next. Choose where to install Ubuntu. I don't know how to go in and use like a disk manager on this. It's not gonna allow me to delete partitions. Let me press next and see what it does. Yeah, no, it's not gonna let me delete any partitions or anything like that. So let me go ahead and completely reformat the drive again. Good morning, everybody. It is the next day. Decided I was too tired and I was having issues with one of my thumb drives, so I was like, we're just gonna try this in the morning. So off camera, I completely erased the hard drive, made it fresh and brand new again, and now we're going to go ahead and install Ubuntu. All right, we're gonna try or install Ubuntu. Basically the same thing that we were in before. All right, at some point in time, it got done. So I'm gonna go ahead and press restart now. It's gonna ask us to remove the thumb drive at some point, I think. All right, there we go. I'm gonna remove it. I'm gonna mark this as my Ubuntu drive from now on. I'm gonna let this system reboot. Might take a second. The big old charger for this thing is actually hot. It's not hot, it's warm, but it's kind of crazy. All right, looks like we are all set up here. Now, I don't know if you can actually take like this top menu up here and smash it down with that. I don't know if that's really a thing or not, if you can do that. Someone let me know in the comments down below that I would like this to be kind of incorporated with that down there, make some more like Windows style feel. But again, this is what it is, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. So I got another channel out there called RC World, where I do all sorts of RC car stuff. I actually haven't uploaded it to it in a while, and I really need to get back to doing RC stuff. I need to get back into the hobbies. I got so much work I want to do and so many places to go. So this is one of my videos where I took out my Red Cat Gen 8 that I actually need to do some repairs on, and he's an international scout. And I just took him out for a drive in the park. So let's see how good it plays. This video is not 4K because it was a couple of years ago. I'm actually gonna check here really quick. So it's actually at 720p, and oh my gosh, it looks like it can go up to 4K. So maybe, but the camera's not 4K, but I'm gonna do 1080p, 60 FPS, and we'll see what it does. See if it might judder. CPU might ramp up a little bit, but I am really curious to see if it can do it. So let's go ahead and see. Yeah, it looks like it's struggling a little bit there. Oh boy. Yeah, looks like it's struggling to do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and not do 720p because it doesn't look like it can handle that. Or 1080, my bad. Remember, it is an old CPU. It is an Intel Centrino V Pro 2 inside, so, and it's also running 2026, you know, everything on it. So let's go down to 720 by 60. I think that's what it originally put. I'm actually going to see, does it have auto mode? No, I don't think it does. Let's see how it does on 720. Still doesn't look all that great. Yeah, unfortunately, it is still struggling. It's doing it. It's not happy with it. Let's go down a little bit here. Let's go to 480. Yeah, 480 seems to be right the sweet spot. It's still struggling a little bit, though. It is doing it. It's not the happiest doing 480. It's doing it though, right now. It's doing it, I will say. There are lighter versions, I'm sure, of Ubuntu that you can use, and some that are like, you know, different interfaces that, you know, are lower on the system, you know, and it can run a lot faster and better. But I mean, for a computer that's this old, I'm happy with it being able to do what it did today. It still did it. That's what I'm happy about. Did we get Ubuntu installed on this system? Yes. Does it work? Pretty good. It does a pretty good job. I'm gonna call this video a success, and leave a comment down below. Is there a lighter desktop environment? Because I'm not really sure. I haven't really looked into it. If you know any versions of Ubuntu or another operating system, please let me know down in the comments down below. And as always, everyone, I want to say thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I will see you in the next one.